And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Spartans' offense will come out first. And, Jesse, they've got a quarterback that, if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
The Spartans in a good spot here with second and short. Leads it with the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. To the air, it's Child. Gets it out fast. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. And the Spartans will punt it away on fourth down. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So the BYU Cougars offense will go to work for the first time. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
To the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Hagan. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Let's talk just for a second about BYU. You start the season top 25, clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
And the Cougars get enough to move the chains.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and inches, you just have to go execute when you do it.
The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on third down. Pressure coming. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10. It's going to make a statement today.
Hunt is on its way. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. To the ground with the back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Running into the open space. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Short. He'll keep it himself. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Turning it on. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. This BYU offense set up with another first down. Looking to pass. It's Retzlaff. Pulls it in. It's Buckmeyer. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Cougars want to move quickly. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Buckmeyer. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
From the gun, running back on the move. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars!
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Bullard. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Red pass, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Belly. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll give it to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Handoff to the lone back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. After the run, now to throw. Boom. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Running back searching for a hole. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And that is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Retzlaff. Got his man quickly. Finding an escape route.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Buckmeyer. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. New set of downs after the completion. The give on the option. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Now, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get...
Going for the big play. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. BYU lines up quickly. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
This offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but 3rd down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink, they really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
And it's no good. He missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to scramble. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Gashing the knee on the right.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man. Really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass. But then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guys so much.
Early on the Jets. And They picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Right back to him on the ground. And the Spartans pick up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for a man. It's Childs. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete to the right. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. The Spartans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Spartans!
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fair catch, called for and made. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. With the catch, it's Hagan. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is on its way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Looking for a man. It's Childs. Quick strike complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Spartans can really attack on this second and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Catch in the middle. It's McCray. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a first down, and they've got to show this urgency. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Touchdown, Michigan State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on first down. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. The defense trying to be physical in pass coverage took it a little too far, and the offense will pick up the first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hagan. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. To throw, it's Retzlaff. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Inside the 20, stopped at the 19 as they try to get a score on the board before the half. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the red zone, looking for a space. Passes incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. That is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's head back to the place they've been playing football for more than 100 years, Spartan Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Spartans will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Retzlaff. Using the quick game. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, BYU! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the lone running back. Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33. And the Spartans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Reads and fires complete. Hauled down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Scanning the field, it's Childs. Got it in the middle, it's Mark. Oh, out of space. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Spartans look to keep this drive humming. Give to the running back. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Play action. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. He's loose. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Power football with the run. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, you're trying to break the tie. You've got this golden opportunity in the red zone here in the 2nd half, but you've got to hold on to the football, and that's a play that is going to haunt him for a long time to come.
Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep him there. That's caught. It's Hagan. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cougars come to the line in the hurry-up. Now, in that ethereal realm of BYU quarterbacks like Ty Detmer and Steve Young, Jake Bretzloff has a chance to claim a spot in there, David. 11-2 a season ago, just missed a playoff. If they can get to the CFB, what does it mean for a program like this?
It would be huge. I mean, BYU is a good program, but nobody looks at them as an elite program. So they could perform at that level. And listen, it's going to be Retzloff. He's that guy. Like, he's scrambling, throwing, making plays. Kind of had a knack for big plays last year. So if he builds on that, watch out.
The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on 3rd down. Shakes off the defender. And BYU will get the first down.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Back to throw, it's Childs. Fires downfield. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and try to make a big... He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. That last possession, the early punt, losing track of the downs, whatever it was, David, that was a fireable offense. They better atone here.
I mean, that is unbelievable. That no one catches that? Like the first coach, the second coach, maybe a player. Hey, it's not fourth down, and we punted the football. I got nothing on it.
The only dude who liked that play call was the punter.
Analytics replaced with idiotics.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game this far.
So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. They'll run for it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. They'll go back to work with the first down in the final period. Looking to throw, it's Retzlaff. Quickly out to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Might be looking to run. Grab behind the line. It's Martin. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Just keep slinging it. Here's the pressure. Makes a connection. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll try the run. After the filthy move, he's got room. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Childs. Snagged in the middle, it's Marsh. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined. Lofts one high indeed. Grabs it inside the 15. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown, Smarty! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Erickson. Hits the afterburners. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And the Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Hires on the move. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends hanging the decimal meter on third down. Dropping back, it's Retzlaff. The short hands, it's Bachmeier. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be fourth down and decision time. They'll run play action. He's got it, first down and more. Touchdown, Cougars. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Creates a little space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Bullard. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Spartans come to the ball, trying to pick up this third and short. Back to throw, it's Childs. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught over the middle, it's Kelly. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Spartans are on the move. To the air on first down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. To running room. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the... The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. He's got it on the run. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Touchdown, Spartans! They move on top here in the 4th.
Love the play call. Love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. Finds his tight end.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
BYU right back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Retzlaff. Finds a spot in the middle. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. There he goes! They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He's got him. They knock him down at the 40, but he picks up 5, and it'll be enough for a 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Grab near the marker. It's Wyatt. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, BYU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Massive score, now massive decision-making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, that's your decision.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Childs. Swings it out to his running back. They do get the clock stopped. He gets out of bounds, but going backwards is really not an option at this juncture. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires complete on the crosser. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Marsh. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. They've picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Bullard. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
We'll get it started here in overtime. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And this one will be stopped for no gain. BYU lines up quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Off the play fake. If he houses this, it's ball game. And the takeaway will put the finishing touches on this one.
And this crowd was already going nuts, and now they're really going nuts. I mean, if you could hear them causing the confusion with the offense, being so loud, the snap count's hard to determine. And then they make the big play and get the interception, and now they're going more nuts. This crowd is having an impact on this football game.
Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Man down on the... The officials take a break to let him be checked out. They must protect the football here. They're already well within range of a game-winning field goal attempt with the run on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Bounced off his feet.
Well, going RPO on that 2nd down, the idea was they were going to have to throw and try to get a big chunk of yards to maybe get the first or set up 3rd and short, but no problem because your quarterback's playing smart.
He got it! A walk-off touchdown in overtime!
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
game.